Hey everyone, Time to Solo here. There's been significant changes to shields since my last Ajax video, so I'll be going over the changes as well as how best to utilize shields with the new changes, primarily for Ajax, Kyle, and Enzo. The first thing you might notice is that my base shields are significantly higher than they were in the past. This is primarily a result of overwhelming shields working properly, where it adds the shields before applying the shield modifiers. Now this is a double-edged sword, as it will also require you to use more of your module slots in order to incorporate this into your build. In the case of Ajax, this means you won't be able to use your shields with the shield build with matrix recomputation, because your health will have to be set to 1 to have any meaningful amount of shields. However, on Kyle, with a higher max base shield, it also means your magnetic force maximum will be significantly higher. If you want to maintain a base shield of 30,000 or more, I recommend running 2 shield mods, Increased Shield, HP Conversion Shield, as well as Increased HP and Stim Accelerant, with Overwhelming Shields. If you combine that with 4 external components, all with health bonuses, then you can reach 30,000 plus shields as a base. Because Matrix's shield boost is additive with modules, running the shield modules will only increase your base shield. It will not increase how much bonus shield you will gain from Matrix's Enhance. For example, if I remove both of the shield mods we had equipped, it'll take down my base shields 8,410 shields, and when I use the Enhanced Matrix recomputation, my shields will go to 29,600, which is approximately a 20,000 boost to shields. However, when I have both of the shield modules equipped, my base shield will be 31,500, and when I use matrix recomputation, the maximum will go to 50,870, which is also about a 20,000 increase. Therefore, depending on the difficulty of the content you're running, it may make sense to change the number of shield modules you're running. If you watched my first video, you might be wondering which modules I've had to sacrifice to give this new change in the modules. Because the base shields are significantly higher than they were previously, I've decided to sacrifice the maximized duration and skill extension because Matrix is no longer required to be up constantly. For Kyle, on the other hand, I recommend keeping your shields high, as it will increase your maximum magnetic force, which in turn will make your ultimate deal more damage. For equipment, on Kyle I recommend having a Secret Garden reactor with non-attribute tech, with damage to Colossus and skill cooldown. For the external components, as I said earlier, I have HP 646 on everything. However, for Kyle, you don't need mana, so I would recommend health with the fire resistance on the aux power, health, shield recovery, and chill resistance on the sensor, health, defense, and electric resistance on the memory, and health, shield, and toxic resistance on the processor. For Ajax, the only things I would change would be the Colossus damage I would change to skill duration up, the weapon to a weapon of your choice, and then including the mana options for the first 3 of your external components. The primary reason you want Secret Garden on Kyle is because of the Pest Control ability. When you stack this ability up with Kyle's first ability, you can gain 3 stacks which each give 16% bonus to skill power. And because Kyle has such a high skill power ratio on his ultimate, that 50% skill power will be more significant than it would be on other characters. If you were wondering about the new modules No Retreat and Biosync Shield, neither one of them is actually worth building. Kyle would be the best potential user for No Retreat. As mentioned before, his ult has the highest ratio, which in theory means this would deal more damage for it. If you do still want to try out No Retreat on Kyle, I strongly recommend activating your third ability just before launching your ultimate, because when No Retreat activates, your shield will go to 0, this will trigger your third ability to instantly restore 30% of your shield, and not have a window for you of being vulnerable at 1 HP.